Italy's Foreign Minister, Antonio Tajani, has demanded Israel respect the rights of Italian citizens, including lawmakers, participating in a pro-Gaza flotilla. The warning follows an Israeli drone attack with incendiary devices on a flotilla boat in Tunisian waters. Tajani stated Italy is monitoring the situation and has engaged Israeli authorities diplomatically.
Israel's President Isaac Herzog proposed sending a fact-finding mission to Gaza during tough talks with Sir Keir Starmer in London's Downing Street on Wednesday. The meeting at Number 10 saw Mr. Herzog argue with the Prime Minister over UK plans to recognize a Palestinian state and concern over the humanitarian situation in Gaza. Meanwhile, Israel launched another round of heavy airstrikes in Yemen on Wednesday, killing dozens just days after the country's rulers carried out a drone attack that struck an Israeli airport. The United Nations Security Council has condemned Israel's deadly attack on Qatar's capital Doha, although it did not mention Israel in the statement that was agreed by all 15 members, including the United States.
At the Africa Climate Summit, leaders vowed to boost renewable energy investment and form a critical minerals coalition. They demanded increased international climate finance and a reformed global financial architecture to ease debt. The declaration will form Africa's unified position for November's COP30 talks.
Ethiopia has inaugurated Africa's largest hydroelectric dam, the $5 billion Grand Renaissance Dam. The project, set to double the nation's power supply, was hailed as a major achievement. However, it has stirred controversy with Egypt, which calls the dam an existential threat to its Nile water supply. Leaders from South Sudan and Kenya attended the launch and plan to import the power.
Global South bishops have urgently appealed to UN leaders to honour the 1.5°C Paris Agreement limit. They denounced false solutions like green capitalism and demanded rich nations pay their ecological debt with fair climate finance for the Global South, prioritising justice over profit. The call comes ahead of the UN General Assembly and COP30.
Mexican bishops have denounced the most dangerous migrant route to the US, condemning inhumane conditions and new asylum restrictions. They urgently called for safe humanitarian corridors to protect vulnerable migrants fleeing violence and poverty, stating nations must safeguard human life while protecting their borders.